The Aqua Allegoria line from the House of Guerlain is killing it for me right now. I absolutely love these things. They're simple compositions, easy to throw on, and most importantly, high quality stuff. This one, Herba Fresca, is the next, my recent purchase from the lineup, and she's a beauty. Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube fragrance family? Welcome to another first impression on the Robes 08 channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a first impression on a fragrance that I knew I was going to love. This is from the Aqua Allegoria line from the House of Guerlain, one of my favorite houses of all time. Herba Fresca is the name of this fragrance. This is a 1999 baby. I don't remember the last time I reviewed something back in the 90s on my channel, so this one's an oldie, but a goodie. So first and foremost, I want to thank my partner, FragranceX.com, for this scent. You can purchase Herba Fresca and multiple others from the Aqua Allegoria line on FragranceX.com. You can utilize my sweet code ROBES08 and get 15% off on this bad boy. And one thing I gotta say about these, they're simple, straightforward, and they're high quality. But the one thing that's great with discounters with these ones is they're cheap. They're dirt cheap. Under 100 for sure. These are Canadian. I think I spent maybe $60 Canadian, and that's for my American friends. That's a good bargain because it's probably in the 50s for you. This thing, uber cheap, and it's fantastic. So I am wearing it today. It is my scent of the day, but let's give out this introduction here. Let's put it on my hand here. Great atomizer. Did you guys see that? Whew, beautiful atomizer. Oh, she's fresh. Simple, straightforward, as I said in the introduction. But this thing starts off where Pamplemousse left off. If you guys know and you follow me on my channel, you know Pamplemousse, great scent. I'm always heading for the #1 spot in my summer and spring list because it's exactly that. Very authentic grapefruit, but there's not much else built around it. And it's just simple, straightforward, and well done. This is the same thing. Beautiful. It has that freshness, that quality to it. It's uplifting. It's simple, straightforward, well done with a singular idea, with great balancing secondary notes. It's not too complex. It's very easy. Herba Fresca starts off with an uplifting mint. It really is. It meets a grassy green accord here with some citruses and some florals. So it has a little bit more to it than I would say Pamplemousse. This is pretty much. This opening is almost like Montfresh at a reduced cost. If you guys know, Montfresh from James Healy is one of my favorite transparent mint fragrances of all time. It's a niche scent. It's uber expensive. But this opening reminds me of it. Not 100%, but it has the same idea as a minty breath of fresh air, very transparent, watery, and easy to wear in those hot, humid days. That's what this is built for. Now, more into the dry down. It's more about, I'm not going to say fresh cut green grass, but it does. It utilizes the note of clover, and clover kind of gives you that fresh cut green grass type of appeal to the fragrance. One of my favorite reviews on YouTube by yours truly is Gap Grass. I just did a review on Gap Grass. It utilizes clover to give you that cut green grass appeal. This steals like a large page out of Gap Grass, and I'm a huge advocate of Gap Grass. It's got some green tea aspects in this dry down, really nice, and some cyclamen. So you got a little bit of that floral, and these are very much unisex, by the way. Women, if you're watching me, I know all three of you are, and all the men out there, very, very unisex. So your palette has to be around that, being open to having some florals. Not to say the florals play a huge role in this fragrance, but they are back there. Pretty linear stuff, to be quite honest. There isn't much going on here, but perfect for those hot, humid days when you don't have to think about it. It's not going to get too thick. And a very much Herba Fresca, it's a no-brainer. Such a great addition to my collection. It is only my second bottle from the Aqua Allegoria line, so Pamplemousse and this are 1-2 right now. I am looking at others to purchase, especially for that price. Very, very cheap. So Overall, this thing I think is going to kill it in the high heat. I already know this. It's built like Mount Fresh. It really reminds me of this, and I think it's going to do very, very well on my skin. For under $100, this stuff is going for that perfect 10 club. It really is. I just feel like it's something. There's not too many fragrances that can hit hot and humid weather. And I think this one's going to be one of those. In the designer game, there's not too many that can do that. A lot of them have a lot of too much thickness or too much of a muskiness to the backbone to the fragrance. That just doesn't appeal to me. This feels like there's a little bit more to it. Very transparent, watery in the way I like my mints. So not as herbal as the name would suggest, right? Herba kind of reminds me of herbal. It's not an herbal mint. It's very much an uplifting, minty feel to the fragrance. Really nicely done by the House of Guerlain. And as always, for my first impression videos, I love to hear your comments, good or bad, about this particular fragrance in the lineup. Let us know in the comments below. And I always like to have some suggestions from you guys of this line. Not Guerlain as a whole, because I know the whole brand, but this Aqua Allegoria line. What's next for me? I own Pampelune, and I own this one now. I think I'm looking at Limon Verde, I think is the next one. There's ET one. There's a whole bunch of them. So if you have smelt some of them, comment below. You know what to do. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.